Hey guys, this is Trader D. So let's review today's trades. This is the message I sent. I think it was what 9:55 Central Time, and this was an hourly screenshot, hourly Tesla screenshot. I said, and 920 was my level. So let's see why 920 first. So as you can see, okay, this is what I am interested in. Yes, this is important, 925, I get that. But look at this one. So if you say, okay, I wanna do at 925, it would still have been okay. You would not be wrong. But for me, this was a break, rejected, broken, rejected, and then broke, and then now it is actually basing here. They try to go up. This was a 940 as another level, so this was a rejection, so it was rejected here, 935 to 41s, another one rejection here. So this was essentially my profit taking target. So that is why I wanted to keep this over this. So I wanted to keep more of like a 920, so at least I can capture 4 or 5 points before it even come here. And if you go on a 5-minute chart, you will see the struggle for Tesla there. And I think that's when I ended up sending another tweet where I said the 1000 call back at my entry. So I took about, I think, 2 contracts or so I sold. It was a pretty minuscule profit I took. But yeah, profit is profit. So as far as my RSI thesis, another thing I follow is previous trading day, that was 12th. As you can see that the prices, after being in this range for such a long time, first time came on a bullish zone around noon. That was, I think, Friday. Yeah. So yep, that was important. Prices came. This was actually my entry. I wanted to do this entry, but I somehow missed. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I think 920 is not far off, and I was expecting actually Tesla to have a bigger move, and let's see why. My reason for a move was this. So as you can see, Tesla did go on 940, got rejected pretty heavy, but look at these volume towers. So there is a buying happening for sure in these areas. RSI just refused to buzz. It's not going down, and on this particular day it came on a bullish zone. So it's like, okay, daily is in bullish, hourly is in bullish. There's no reason for me not to take a trade. So and being a Monday, I think you have another luxury where if things are not working out, and as far as the thesis hold, you would still be able to hold a position too, because there's not much of a theta. I don't like to swing in this type of market unless I have a strong conviction, which frankly speaking I don't like to do on Mondays. And if it is somewhere around here, I would have done it, but when prices are already close to the 935-40 range, I don't want to swing. So I ended up taking all profit right here. So let's go on a 5-minute chart. All right, so as you can see, the prices are building up, and at this level, this was my essentially a stop loss. So it was about like 8 to 10 point stop loss, and I think this is somewhere my entry was. I want to say 900 and I think 950 or so. This is where my entry was, because obviously you want to take entry as close as to your stop loss. I mean, those are the golden one. So if you go on a bigger time frame, you will see these candles are actually getting narrow and narrow. So as you can see, around 10 o'clock, this candle, you can see like 9:30. So these candles are actually not having that much of a range, and then the volume towers are also telling you that the volumes are declining. This was slightly higher volume, so that was my reason that, hey, you know what, that's fine, let's get into the trade. So I did, and you go on a 9 and 20 EMA. So as you're getting to from here, I ended up taking I think this is where my entry was. I think it might be around here. Actually, I think this was here, somewhere around here. So 920 broken. As you can see, it broke with the volume. Your RSI continues to be in a high, so this gives you an additional conviction. You entered here, yes, I get it, the RSI is in a neutral zone, but overall the thesis was intact. And as you get closer to 935, so 935 would be somewhere around here. So 935, this is where I ended up taking the half profit. And once that happened, I put a trailing stop loss. I kept it wide. I was frankly expecting Tesla to breach 940, this 935, 40 range, 45 range. but it didn't happen. So tomorrow I think this is exactly going to be my level. So if 940 945 is breaching, I'm gonna be taking a Tesla trade. Another one what I sent this morning was a Roblox. Roblox, it was a loss for me. I ended up actually selling at this candle. So I took a position and excuse me, I took a loss right here. And I think AMD was the third one where I had a small profit. I think that's what ended up happening. Yep. So AMD, I had an entry on this candle, and I think I had a trailing stop loss. So overall, it was a pretty good day. I think 3,000, 3,100 or so, no, 3,200 was Tesla. AMD was, I would say, at about another 800 or so. Roblox was around 900 loss. So yeah, overall, a good green day. Yeah, just wanted to share all of this.